Hey guys, I am officially 28 weeks pregnant, woohoo! So that means I am now in the third trimester, which is super crazy. So I thought I would give you guys a little second trimester update. I also found a first trimester update, but never got around to posting it, so you're getting a double whammy today with both a first trimester and second trimester update. Let's see how many times I can say trimester in this video. But yeah, I just wanted to share my experiences. I know when I first got pregnant, I was like searching YouTube like crazy, seeing what other people have gone through. So I like to share what I've gone through, and I can help give you some insight into what to expect, what not to expect. Every single person and pregnancy is completely different. So a lot of things I seen or saw on YouTube definitely didn't have that, and then there's many other things that I've also experienced as well. But I figured I would share some things with you, and then you can know if you're normal or not, basically, because there's some weird shit that happens to you when you're pregnant. So I got my little list here. That's a big thing that has happened to me in the first part of the second trimester was ligament pains. So that's what my midwife calls them. I've heard them called other things, but don't confuse them with Braxton Hicks. They're definitely a different thing than that. And essentially, I don't know if I can back up enough for you guys, but occasionally, especially if I move in a weird way, I'll get a pain up and down my tummy that would just be really uncomfortable and kind of feel like a stitch in the side. But luckily, they only last for a few seconds or so. So it's not that big of a deal, but I definitely noticed that a lot during the first part of this second trimester. So that's likely going to happen. I've known lots of other people that have had that happen to, so don't be alarmed, everything's all good. But that also kind of ties into another super weird thing that happened. And when I'm lying down for bed, if I sneeze in a lie down position, I get a sharp shooting pain from the top of my belly all the way down, and it really hurts, and it lasts a little bit longer. I think it's from like the muscles contracting and doing weird stuff as they're stretched over my belly, and it was super painful and super uncomfortable. And Matt was like freaking out, wondering what the hell was going on with me. So that also is totally normal, and I have learned, because this has happened more than once, that if I feel the sneeze coming on and I'm in bed, I lie to my side and kind of curl up, and then that seems to make things go totally smoothly. Another thing you're going to want to look out for, especially as you're getting bigger, when you're lying in bed, don't just sit up. It puts strains on your ab muscles, which are going through a lot of weird things, stretching out and all that good stuff as your belly grows, and you don't want to put any added stress or strain on them because they're already dealing with a lot. So just make sure you try to roll to your side and then push yourself up, because I didn't do that at all, and then I started noticing them feeling kind of sore and weird as I was doing that. So yeah, don't do that. Roll on your side when you get up. Another thing, which I'm kind of feel the start of happening right now, is my heartburn has been continuing and totally sucking. I am getting heartburn constantly, and it's not very much fun at all. I've been having Tums like crazy, popping it like candy, but do note when you use Tums, luckily for me, they work instantly and they're a lifesaver. I haven't had to go up to anything else, but there is a daily limit. So you can't just go completely crazy on them because they're a lifesaver. You do have to pace it out. So it depends on the size, but roughly 6 of them a day. So say I start to feel heartburn, but I know I'm going to eat in a little bit. I don't do anything about it. Wait till I eat, wait till it comes back, then I take my Tums. So I kind of pace it throughout the day. So that's a little trick you can do. Another thing, which honestly, it's too much information probably shouldn't be sharing it on the internet, but I learned that it's actually really common, and I was really worried of what was happening to me when it was happening. So I'm going to totally throw it all out there and share this really embarrassing weird thing with you. But with having a bunch of prenatal vitamins and eating well and all the different changes happening to my body, my poops were huge. Like really, really big in diameter that it was quite uncomfortable. And I was clogging up the toilet every single time I went to the bathroom. And that is very embarrassing and super weird. But after I talked to my midwife about it, and after Matt was like, what the hell is going on with you, and not understanding it at all, it is a completely normal thing. So if that does happen to you, you're not alone. If it doesn't happen to you, you're lucky. But one thing that I am doing to deal with it is have, oh crap, I can't remember what it's called. I'll try and pop it up here. But it's basically a stool softener. It's not a laxative. You need to be very careful with having laxatives or anything like that while you're pregnant. You have to be careful with everything. But it is a stool softener, and it is helping things go by much smoother. So there you go. There's just one of the gross, lovely things about being pregnant. Another thing I've been dealing with is just a super sore back. It's been coming and going in different waves, and I'll get it for like a week or two when it's just super sore, and then it goes away and I think my body's adjusted, and then just yesterday it's come back. So I've had a full range of different sorenesses with my back, kind of shooting up my spine, across my shoulders. That's what's been going on lately. One thing that does help is with your posture, as your belly gets heavier, I'm trying to show you guys, you want to kind of curve your back, and you get a lot more curve here. That actually can cause a lot of back strain, so you want to kind of tuck your hips a little bit and try and keep that a bit more straight, and I found that to really help with lower back pain. And it's also just a part of the deal. Another thing that I found, I love Zumba. I haven't been doing it as much, and part of the reason is with all these different pains happening, but one day after I went back to Zumba, I just got really bad sciatic pain. That was like lower back down into my butt, and it really hurt, and it kept me up and I couldn't sleep. It did seem to get better as I did more Zumba classes. Again, I think my body getting used to it. But be prepared for all sorts of different back pain and sciatic nerve pain going in your butt, in your back, in your shoulders, and there's not much you can do about it. You can take Tylenol while pregnant. We still don't have any Tylenol in our house. I think I'm probably gonna get some soon if this keeps continuing, and I'm pretty sure it's going to. Okay, try not to take up too much time. Oh yes, one of the best things ever has been a body pillow. I got it in the first trimester and like would use it in between my legs just like I would kind of any other pillow. But in the second trimester, this body pillow has just been my comfort holy grail. So I have it when I sleep. I'm cuddling it more than I cuddle Matt. I make sure to give him like a hand on the shoulder, but that's about all he gets. And then I bring my body pillow down to the living room when it's time to hang out and watch TV, and I have it wrapped around me because it seems to be the only thing that keeps me comfortable. Also having extra pillows under my legs, that helps a lot. So I never totally understood the multiple pillows with pregnancy, but when you get there, you get it. And we just need a shit ton of pillows to keep us comfortable apparently. But yeah, body pillow is life. Get it as soon as you can because it's really gonna help you out. And then last but not least, which is super exciting, is for me with my first pregnancy, at 20 weeks is when we started, or when I started being able to feel him. So that has been like so cool. And now at 28 weeks, I'm feeling him more and more and more. Instead of just the odd times throughout the day, it's constantly, multiple times every hour or two. And it's got to the point where Matt can actually feel it. So if I feel him moving a lot, I'll get Matt to put his hand on my belly and he can feel him too, which is just a really, really neat experience. And it's just super cool. So I'm very excited for you when you get to that point because it's awesome. With first pregnancies, you tend to take a long time to feel it. After I felt it and knew, it actually happened during now I can't think of the word. I think baby brain's also happening. But the scan thing they do, and you get those black and white pictures, ultrasound. He kicked in the ultrasound, excuse me, and I could feel it and see it at the same time, which is really neat. And then I kind of clued in that I had actually been feeling him for quite a few weeks. I just didn't know what it was. So if you're a first time mom and being like, what's going on? I can't feel him or her, hold out, you'll get there. And once you do know, you'll really know. And then as you get multiple pregnancies, you tend to feel it a lot earlier because you know what's going on. So I would say that is about it for now. And if you like pregnancy videos and stuff like this, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and stay subscribed for a new video every Saturday. And I'll make sure to give you guys a third trimester update at the end of that trimester. And I'm gonna let you know just how many times I said trimester because I feel like it's a lot. But yeah, there we go. I will see you guys later. Bye.